So here's some tips and tricks if you're doing a Google Meet in Chrome and are having issues with the other party being able to hear you. Now, a couple of suggestions beyond or before you try any of these things. Number one, always have the other person make sure that their volume's turned on and that they don't have like a headphones plugged in that they're not wearing, or a set of Bluetooth headphones connected that they don't realize is connected. I mean, it may sound like something that's silly, but I've run into many times where it's something as simple as that causing the issue. The other thing to do is if you quit out of a meet and get everyone back in, a lot of times that fixes the issue too. But beyond that, here's a few things to try. Now, before I'm in the call, you'll notice that I have this option here called check your audio and video. So if I click on that, you can see here it will let me select my microphone. It shows me if it's live or not, and also my speaker, and I can test my speaker just in case I want to make sure I can hear. And I can also select and test my camera. Right now my camera's off. So if you do that and click on the next, what's going to do is it'll record a short clip that you can then see yourself and hear yourself to make sure things are working out okay. I won't go through that entire process. It's just a matter of clicking start from here. Pretty simple. The other thing you can do from here, let's say that failed and you're trying to find other troubleshooting tips, or you want to try some other troubleshooting tips, is before you go into the call, if you click on the more options, that'll bring up your settings. In your settings, you'll have your audio and your video. If the other party can't hear you, you can see here you have your built-in mic. So you want to click on that and make sure that's what's selected, or your external mic if you have like a USB mic that you're trying to use that isn't working. What I like about this is it also gives you the indication that the mic is working right here. So that's another place to check. One other thing you can look at is the security settings. So in Chrome, you notice right here, I have this little padlock. If I click on that, that gives me all the security settings for this call. Now, if people can't hear you, maybe what you need to do is go into the microphone settings and make sure that's on allow and not block. Maybe for some reason, Chrome is blocking your microphone. Some other things for you to test for the call. If you're in the call, so I'll go ahead and join this test call. You can check the settings here during the call to make sure your mic and your video settings are okay. You can also check your security settings there. So those are things that you can check even during the meeting. And go and hang up this meeting. One thing you can check before you enter a meeting, before you even think about going into a meeting, in Chrome, you can check out your extensions. So I'm going to go to Window and Extensions, or you can see there's the address. If you put in Chrome / extensions, that'll get you there too. So again, Window, Extensions, or right in the browser, type in Chrome / extensions. And you can see all the extensions that I have on my device, including one that I have disabled. That's what this little toggle means, enabled or disabled. So sometimes these extensions cause issues. Sometimes you don't even know you have them. So if there's some things in here that you don't use or don't know what they are, I recommend at least disabling them or completely removing the extension. If you do that, quit the browser, or possibly even restart the machine, then the next time you go into a meet, maybe that extension was the issue. So hopefully those tips will give you some ideas of things you can try.